Welcome to Miller's Mods, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Worker Swift. This is a rather nice blaster, but for the price tag, it better be. This blaster cost $180. So let's see what your $180 buys you. Of course, you get the blaster itself. It comes with the weaker spring, the smaller barrel. With the weaker spring and the smaller barrel, you get speeds of about 100. No, not terrible, just terrible. What I have in this blaster right now is I have the medium spring that it came with and the medium barrel. Unfortunately, I was not able to get any upgrade parts at this time because it's Chinese Lunar New Year and, well, they need to celebrate New Year's too. But let's see what else you get. You get a bag of O-rings, which is always good, especially with this blaster. A 10-round Worker magazine, 10 Generation 3 darts. We won't be using these in testing just because the glue is so bad on them that you decapitate the darts at any speed just about. Some sort of faux barrel thing. And a rather nice Worker scar. I mean, this blaster's really nice. It's easy to assemble. Basically, you just put the upper and lower receiver together. You put the spring in the back. You can hot swap the springs pretty easily. The same with the barrel. You can hot swap the barrels really easily as well. This blaster does not have a Van James style ramrod or pusher. It would have been nice if it did. Just saying. Especially for $180. You can buy all sorts of upgrade parts for this thing too. You can buy a metal catch plate. You can buy a metal dart gate, which if you do buy one of these blasters, I suggest you get the metal gate. And of course, a metal trigger. Don't get the metal trigger from Worker because it's sharp. It will cut you. Get the one from AK Blaster Mods instead. I mean, I'm digging this blaster. I really and truly am. It's got a nice, long, smooth prime to it. It does have a safety. This blaster's rated for 14 plus. I can definitely understand why. I mean, it's beautiful. It definitely has that sci-fi feel to it. I'm rather digging this blaster. I didn't think I would like it, but it has grown on me real quick. This could definitely be one of my go-to blasters just because I could dial it up or dial it down as needed. My son's going to do a firing demo here. Without any further ado, Milo. What are you loading? Just Adventure Force Pros?
I think so. Matter of fact, let's do a little mix up. We have a little bit of Gen 3s too.
Okay.
We'll explode one.
Yeah, right.
I think that'll be fine.
For testing, we mainly use Adventure Force Pros, and we use...
And by the way...
Yes, the stock does adjust. It has 3 adjustable positions.
But for testing, we are going to use the shortest version. So I'm not a midget either. This thing does have a little bit of recoil, so.
This right here is about 190 FPS. People have gotten this blaster up to 300, give or take, depending on the spring. There is a 1.8 spring, but I suggest you don't use it. And that's how you deprime a blaster. You put your finger on the trigger and you hold this pump grip and you gently slide it forward. I mean, it's not a bad little blaster. I'm enjoying it.
I might have to get another one, personally.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I mean, maybe we'll get the black and white version next. But this one is rather nice. I'm definitely digging the aesthetics of it. There's all kinds of upgrade parts for it too, which is awesome. I'll put a buy link in the description below for this blaster. In any event, this is Milo's Mods signing off.